Hello, let's do the New York Times games for Tuesday, January 6th. All right, first thing I'm seeing is poker hands. You have quads, 4 of a kind, a flush, a straight. Full could be full house. I think a boat is a boat full house another term for it? I know there's a term boat in poker, but I forget exactly what it means. Anyway, I see 5 of them, so that's a problem. Stuffed and full obviously could mean you're full, you know, when you're eating, but I don't see other things that would go with that. What would stuffed be going with? Stuffed animal? Stuffed peppers? Stuffed something? Stuffed. It's interesting that it's an ED word. Stuffed animals, balloon animals. Party animal. I think I'm onto something. Pack animal. Like a donkey. Straight animal, full animal, flat, clear, boat, quarters, flush pad, deep, quads. I don't think so. I think this is blank animal. All right, blank animal, nice. Something rich could be full. Like if you're rich, you obviously have a lot of something. You're flush, like you're flush with cash. I wonder if the poker thing's a red herring. Deep? I'm not sure about deep. I mean, we still could have the poker thing with boat, maybe. What's pad going with? And what's digs going with? Digs. I mean, these 3 words are plural. I don't know why they would be going together, though. I don't see a 4th plural word. Something it's flat, it's flush. They've done that category before. Things that are straight. Clear, it's not quite the same. I'm having trouble with the other categories. Purple was so easy. Crystal clear Pepsi. Remember that? You'd have to be in your late 30s, early 40s to remember that, which I am. Quarters could be a place to sleep, like you go to your quarters, your pad, your flat, your digs. That's what it is. These are like terms for your place to sleep, maybe your apartment, your house. All right, apartment. Oh, it's only yellow. Okay. All right, well, there goes the reverse rainbow. We still have rich, full, flush, and deep, maybe. But flush also goes with straight, quads, and full, as in like full house. But flush and straight are the actual terms. It's not full on its own. Full house is the actual term. So maybe the poker thing isn't a thing. But what would boat, quads, clear, and straight be going with, right? Or maybe just full doesn't go with this one. Or full doesn't go with the poker category, and there still is a poker category. But if there's a poker category, you'd have to have flush in it. And so what would rich be going with? Quads. What does quads mean other than like 4 of a kind? That makes me think there is a poker category. And I have no idea what clear would be going with. Clear water, clear, I don't know. All right, if the poker category was a thing, you'd have quads, you'd have straight, you'd have flush, and I'm guessing either full or boat. Full house is more likely. But boat, I'm pretty sure, is a poker term as well. I don't remember using that one all that much, but I remember people saying it. That would mean rich, clear, and deep would go together with one of those other 2. Deep water, clear water? But that's like a fill in the blank sort of question. Or a clue, or category. And that's generally purple. But you don't have rich water. Boats go on water, but you don't have boat water. And then you still have the potential, like you're flush with something. That means you have a lot of it. So you're full, you're rich, you're flush. But deep's the only one that even kind of goes with that. And that doesn't seem to quite fit to me. I don't know. I'm going to try rich, full, flush, and deep. No, that's one away. Okay. So I'm guessing there is maybe a poker category, and I'm guessing full doesn't go with it because that's the one that obviously goes with it, so it'd be tricky. So I'm going to go clear on this one and assume the other one is a poker category of some kind. Sonorous? What does that word mean? Sonorous. And then I'm guessing this is a poker one, but what does sonorous mean? Poker hands familiarly. Sonorous. I don't like when they use words I don't know. Sonorous. Sonorous describes a sound that is deep, full, rich, and resonant, often grand or imposing. It's describing a sound, a clear sound, a deep sound, a full sound, a rich sound. Okay. That's a tough green. That's a really tough green. I think there's going to be a lot of problems with this one. Purple's your typical fill in the blank. This is a slangy one, kind of. Your digs, your flat, your pad, quarters. Yeah, it's kind of slangy, especially the digs one. Sonorous, that seems like a really tough green. And then if you don't know poker, that's going to be tough too. Even if you do, full seems to go in here better than boat, like at first glance. Okay, let's see what they give it. 2 out of 5. Felt it more difficult than that. All right, let's check the bot. Oh! 28%. Is that the lowest I've ever seen? That might be the lowest I've ever seen. 28% is crazy. Wow. Man. All right, I wasn't the only one who tried that same mistake. There's a lot of people trying it. And they're trying it in the same order I did. So a lot of people got purple first and then yellow and then tried my same mistake and then got green and blue. That's very interesting. Wow. So 3/4 of people getting yellow first. And this is just of winning games. And then purple at 13%. And then the other two. Yeah, I thought that was a very hard green. 4% getting green first. Check ever. All right. Almost 80% getting yellow. And then huge drop down to the other three, which are all pretty equal. Wow. 39% getting yellow, 19% getting nothing. And yellow green, then yellow purple, yellow blue, and then purple on its own with nothing else. These are wild numbers. Wow. All right, flush, stuffed, rich, full. I was kind of thinking that. Except for stuffed. Well, I put stuffed and full together, but I didn't think of rich and flush at the same time. Although I don't know if I would have put flush in there with stuffed, because stuffed and full makes it more like food related, like I'm stuffed. But I could see trying it. Poker hands, yep, putting full in there. Yep. Instead of boat. Makes a lot of sense. Pack in here. Just as a card category. These other ones are too specific to poker to go with just a generic word like pack. But, you know, if you're desperate, you could try it. Stuffed, rich, deep, full. Yeah, I could see that too. And then the one I did, 17%. Color words, that's not what I was going for. Just to have a lot of something. Flush, rich, full. Deep didn't really fit, but I just didn't know what else to do at that point. A lot of just overlap. I mean, there isn't like just two categories in all these mistakes. It's yellow, or not yellow. It's green, purple, and blue, like in most of these. A lot of them have all three colors in them. So not until you get down here, you even find one with yellow in it. Wow, that's rough. On to the mini crossword. All right, when pigs fly. I'm not exactly sure what they want there. Courtroom excuse. Not sure. That's a something. Seems unlikely. Don't know. Cash register compartment. I don't know. She in French. I'm not sure. Catch as a crook. Catch as a crook. Rob? Designation for prolific Yelp reviewer. Huh? Candlelight vigil? Something, finally. Jeez. Online invoice. Online invoice. An email? Is that what they want? Piece of equipment in a Winter Olympics biathlon. A rifle? When pigs fly, never. That makes sense. All right, that makes a lot of sense. Courtroom excuse, alibi. All right. That's a something that ends in F. Cash register component. A bill? That's not really a cash register compartment. No, that's not right. It's not a compartment. That's what goes in the compartment. I don't remember what a cash register compartment is. Catch as a crook. Nab. All right. Designation for prolific Yelp reviewer. I don't know. I never really used Yelp all that much. Online invoice. E-bill? That makes some sense. That's a Big if. The double words always get me. Cash register compartment. It can't be bill. That's not a compartment. A bill. A pill. A sill. A rill. Till. I'm not sure what they want there. She in French. I'm guessing it's Ellie. Designation for prolific Yelp reviewers. E something? I don't know. E. What? Elite. Elite. I was about to say elite. What is elite? Elite. I've never heard that. And then till? Cash register compartment and till. Don't know if I've heard that before. And then these double words always get me. Never alibi. That makes a lot of sense. I'm not great with French. But I know Spanish enough that it's so that, since they're both Latin languages, that makes a lot of sense, although I didn't know that. It took me forever just because I didn't get anything until visual, and even then, that was rough. All right, on to pips. Okay, let's see. This needs to be one of the ones. This also needs to be one of the ones. Well, we have 2 of the 3, so that could go here like this, and then we could go 3, 6, and then 3, 4, and then this would be 6, 2, and 1, 0. Ooh, 19 seconds. Just barely made it in under that cookie threshold. On to medium. All right, we need 6 in here. What do we have 6 of? Looks like 2s. Okay. Well, this is either going to have to go here like this or pointing down. This needs to be 2 5s or 6 4. We do have 2 5s. Do we have a 5 2? We do. So we could do this, and then this would be the 5 4. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, we can't do 5 2 down because this needs to go over. So maybe it goes like this. Wait, do we have 7 2s? 1 2 3 4 5 6. No, we only have 6 2s. Wait up, 1 2 3. Yeah. So we can't throw away the 5 2 up here. So this is probably going to be 6 4. Well, unless we did this, actually. Oh, that makes sense. I should have thought of that. And then we could do this. And we need a 2 with a less than 6. So that could be 2 4 or 2 1. Oh, the 4 has to go here. So let's do 4 2 up. This has to be equal. So this is going to be the 1s. So we'll do 2 1 over. Wait up, no, that doesn't work. Because then this would have to be 6 over here. You know what? Maybe we do this, and then we do 6 2, and then we flip this one around, and that still equals 10. All right. Well, didn't even come close to the cookie on that one, but it was a little tricky. At least I was able to just flip these ones around and get the 6 4 in here instead of the 2 5s, and I didn't have to completely start over. So, it could have been worse. On to the hard. All right, this has to be 2 6s. We have 1 2 3 4 6s. This is a 0. This is a 0. How many zeros do we have? We only have 2 zeros. Good to know. We need 1 2 3 4 5 6 of something in here. We have 1 2 3 4 2s. We only have 2 1s. 1 2 3 4 5 6 3s. That could be 3s. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 4s. Guessing this isn't going to be 3s because I think we're probably going to need a double 3 in there. Oh, we also have a 6 cage over here too. How many 5s do we have? 1 2 3 4 5 6 5s. Okay. All right, we have a 0 here. Oh, we have another 12 gauge up here. So we have 1 2 3 4 6s. So one of them is just going to go in here, and then the other one's going to be the other 2. This one has to go up here. Because if it was the other one, we'd need 2 of the same dominoes. Like if we did 6 3 down, we'd also need another 6 3 here to go in the sequel. So this one has to go here. And then this is either going to be six. This is either going to be 4s or 3s in here. I'm guessing it's the 4s because we might need a double, right? How are we getting away with not using a double in here? I don't think it's possible. Maybe it is. If we went down here, we could go over here and then over here and then over here. So it's possible. I'm not sure yet. So this is going to be the 4s or the 3s, which means this is probably going to be the 5s in here. All right. Do we have a 0, 5? We do. Well, this is going to be 0. So if this was 0, this is going to be 0, 3. So either it's going to be 0, 3 over, 0, 3 down, then this would be 6, 3 like this. This would have to be the 4, 4. That doesn't work because then we need another 4, 4 right here. That doesn't work, so I'm starting to think that maybe the 4s go here and this is a 6, 3 like this. And then maybe the other 0. Actually, we have more than... We have 3 zeros. For some reason, I thought we only had 2. Do we have a 4, 3? We do. So this could go here like this. Then we could do 0, 3. But then we don't have... Oh, maybe we're going 0, 3 up. But we'd still need a double 3 right here. We don't have a double 3. I think there's going to need to be a double in here. So maybe it is the 4s. I'm not sure yet. Let's go back over here. This is going to have to be a double right here. Because otherwise you'd need 2 of the same domino. So that's going to have to be the 5, 5 or the 4, 4, I think. Oh no, it could be the 2, 2. That makes a lot of sense. Which means the other double is going to have to go right here, because if it went right here, this would also have to be a double. So the other double is going to have to go right across here. Let's try the 4s. Let's go like 0, 4 here, 4, 4. Do we have a 4, 3? We do. So we do 4, 3 here, but then this would have to be a double 3. That doesn't work. I don't think that's the 4s. Let's try the 5s. Let's do 0 like that, or 5, 5 like that, and then the 0, 5 down. Do we have a 5, 3? We do. But again, how are we getting... I don't think we can do this without a double, now that I think about it. No matter how you play this, if this one goes up, down, there's going to have to be a double right here. And if this one goes like this, there's going to have to be a double right here. And we don't have a double 3. So it's not going to be 3s. It's just not. It's going to be 4s. Do we have a 5, 4? We do. So let's do this and this. And then 0, 4. And then 3, 4. Okay. And then we need a 0, 3 down, maybe? Or 0, 3 over. What do we still have 5? We have 5, 3 and 5, 2. So we did 5, 3 up, 5, 2 up. Do we have a 2, 3? We do. So we could just do 2, 3 across the top here. Like this. And then do we have a domino that equals? No, we don't. But we could do this. We have a 2. So we could do 2, 1 and then 1, 3. All right. That one was really tricky, I feel like. Although there was some givens, like the 6, 6 had to go up here. Leaving these 2 down here was just tough to determine if it was 6, 4, 6, 3. But, you know, I should have just stuck with the 4s. I tried the 4s first. I wasn't 100% sure if this had to have a double in it, but now that I'm looking at it, it had to. There's no way of not having a double in there. I knew this one had to have a double in it. Just because of this construction right here in the middle. But yeah, once you realize that if this is going up, this is going to have to be a double, or if it's going over, this is going to have to be a double, it forced the 4s in there. I should have realized that. I should have just stuck with my gut on that. But I thought maybe they were tricking us in some way, but they weren't. They weren't. Alright, if you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like and subscribe and let me know how you did on all the puzzles today.